Shalom, shalom. I want to start off, of course, giving all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude and the children of the Lord. I'll have mercy on. In these perilous times, perilous meaning dangerous times that we're approaching. Okay, it's your brother Khadash coming and representing GMS branch here in Cleveland. Lord willing, it's edifying. All right, you can see this article coming from Zero Hedge. It said food riots in Sri Lanka turned deadly as protesters beat up police, burned down politicians' house. Okay, why is it coming to a city near you? Because of prophecy. Prophecy is prophesied to come to a city near you. It's inevitable, right? It's inevitable. All right, a couple clips here. If it'll play. You know how Satan get.
And joining us now is our correspondent in Tehran, Reza Saya. Reza, what can you tell?
Sometimes very difficult, sometimes impossible to verify exactly how big they are, how widespread they are, and exactly where they are, especially when they're outside of Tehran, because we simply don't have access to these locations and we can't independently verify what's happening. However, with the limited information we have, let's tell you what we do know. Over the past 24 hours, we've southern cities in the southern province of Khuzestan.
Yeah, it says cost of certain products to rise by 300%, man. That's crazy, you know? And see, the people, what they're failing to realize is that, you know, Salakia. What they was failing to realize was, you know, that this was, you know, it's called gradualism, man, you know? These things were in the workings, okay? Before, you know, it was ever on the scene, man. We saw it was like, you know, it was pulsating, you know, if you will. Okay. See, what the people of the world, mainly these Americans, okay. Many of these Americans, all right. What they don't realize is that, you know, they think, you know, this can't happen to the place in which they dwell, you know. Damn. Like it. They realize, they think it can't happen in the place with which they dwell, man. Okay, and which is going to, man, because you see, it says Jerusalem, right? The things happening there is going to come here, man. Okay, and it's already hitting us. You see, see, I'm gonna play this and we're gonna get some scriptures.
Khuzestan. In these protests, you see demonstrators sometimes chanting anti-government slogans against current Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi. Sometimes the protests are turning violent. When you look at these video clips, you see rioters burning tires and security forces responding by firing tear gas in an effort to disperse the demonstrators. Very limited reporting by Iran state media. One of the few reports we saw earlier today said that 22 demonstrators have been arrested. Why are people angry? Because of sudden price hikes when it comes to basic food items. The government announcing price hikes with 4 basic food items, including cooking oil, eggs, chicken, and milk. Other food items, including sandwich bread, pasta, flour, they've gone up as well. And form the economy to get rid of very costly subsidies. Suppliers of food to Iran. Russia supplies at least half of Iran's wheat supply. Ukraine supplying Iran with a lot of cooking oil. Obviously, the conflict there disrupting some of those supplies, and that too has led to some of these sudden price hikes.
Well, Reza,
see, people don't realize how serious that is because it's no going back. You know, it's no all of a sudden getting better. Jeremiah 51 said we would have healed Babylon. Okay, but the Lord is not going to heal Babylon. He's not going to put that balm on her, that healing ointment, man. Okay, this wound is incurable, man. And if you're paying attention, to what he's saying, it's very pivotal because like bread and flour and all those type of things like that, man, those are the basic necessities that you need to make food, man. Majority of the food that people eat, and so these people are angry, man. They got a saying in the world called hangry. So how much more are they willing to go? What are the limits that people are willing to cross? Let's check this one. I haven't watched this one.
گاز اشکاور زدن بی‌ناموسا.
So I wanted to show that because we all know what a protest looks like, but there's a difference between a peaceful protest and an angry protest. And these people are angry, running through the streets. You hearing bombs, okay, flashbangs, right? Right, and protesting never did anything, man. It's not gonna change the scenario, man. Because it was this is needed for the crash of the the currency, so that one world currency can come in. In Revelation 13, he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor. This is a four corner deal, man. Okay, meaning the whole globe. Right, it tell you that there should be sedition among men. They should not regard the kings or princes. All right. This is matter of fact, before I get this, let me go to Jeremiah chapter 50 and 26. Are also taken on Babylon and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. Right. A part of his weapons of indignation is famine, okay, plagues and pestilence, okay. The Lord is starving things because it's obviously going to come here. See, this is proof that because we're dwelling in the land of the grand wizards, okay, grand meaning the height, okay, the top rank. And wizard meaning one who practice day. Govern Basra, which is aka cast her up as heaps and destroy her utterly, let nothing of her be left. So it says come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses. And that's what's going on. Okay. The Lord is on. Okay, there's nothing coming in. Okay. There's more going out than coming in. The storehouses is fully open, okay? Nothing is coming in to provide backup products to be able to feed the people, whether it's bread, water, or what have you. There's a shortage on baby formula. Shouldn't be using that anyways. The mother should be breastfeeding, But here you have it. There's a shortage on it because the storehouses are open, man. Okay, there's no closing it. That means everybody can come in day and night. These items, giving an example on that, representing that there's not going to be anyone to stop the buying, you know what I'm saying, versus the coming in, because there's no trucks, you know, pulling up to these stores. That's what you don't even have employees working these stores. You have, you know, people quitting, and then there's no one working, and then it's down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day has come, the time of their visitation, right? So the day of the, you know, of the downfall, or the day, you know, of reckoning, if you will, has come. The Lord is visiting this place in which he made by earthquakes, uproars of the people. And we're seeing the uproars of the people. Okay, we just watched it, 3 videos on it, man. 2nd Ezra 6:22. It says, and suddenly the sown places appear, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, because they're open. Okay, there's no shutting it, meaning there's no control. There's a lack of control in the terms of the products that's going out. There's more going out versus coming in. If there's more going out than coming in, they're eventually going to run out. And that's what you're seeing in Iran, these various different places of the world, which is going to touch the red, white, and blue, man. It's already touching it, man. From the gas prices to small baby formula to the smallest things, man. And it's reaching a greater scale. You're seeing, damn, it was a commercial. It was something I just seen not that long ago. It was an ad or a commercial talking about, I forgot what was being promoted, but it was talking about, you know, everybody being affected by this, you know, the inflation and all that. It was like on the radio. I mean, you got some things still moving, you know, because it's okay. But the point is that inflation is happening, hyperinflation. Okay, the cost of eggs, the cost of bread. Okay, the basic necessities that you need to live, whether it's toiletry, whether it's, you know, whatever it is, man. Okay, these things are going up. It says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear, they shall be suddenly afraid. And that's what we're seeing, that trumpet being blown. Okay, the trumpet that's being blown is the trumpet of famine. Okay, pestilence. Another, like, enemies in the earth shall stand in of the people against the government or authorities or officials. And that's what you're seeing right now. But what that's going to do is that's going to translate into each other, all right, at a higher scale. You see, they're going to fight each other at a higher scale. Okay, like you're not going to have, it's to the point that, you know, they all fought together against the so-called common enemy, which is the government, okay, wherever the country they are. But then what's going to happen is you're going to have, you know, that MOT to the B to the, you know, in play, okay, this currency that's going to play out where certain individuals going to be able to have access to eggs and milk and different things, man. Okay, so with that being said, you're going to have it where you're going to have sedition. You're going to keep friends shall fight against another one like enemies, because one friend is going to have less than the other. It's going to come down to survival. Okay, and the earth shall stand in the fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. And, you know, the internet crashing and different things like that, man. You know, the water is going to stop. You're starting to see that slowly around the states, man. You got to stop using so much water in Cali and different things like that. You know, this monster is about to unleash, man. He's about to come in like a flood. So scripture saying Isaiah 59, man. This is 2nd Ezra 15. It says, and one, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in their mouth, and the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And we're seeing the earth are faithful and true. No other book is prophesying about a time like this. Speak against thee, for all them famine, death, and destruction. For the wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the fulfillment of wickedness. Therefore, the Lord can act and move and judge accordingly, man. 2 Ezra 15:19. A man shall not have no pity upon his neighbor, see, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. And the lack of bread in great tribulation. Okay, this is going to soon come to the bread, white, and blue, man. The lack of bread because of great tribulation. No, the neighbors not having pity on each other, man. And the housing structure was purposely designed like that, all close together for a great slaughter, man. Right? It's like on that movie Kingsman. All right, with Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, gave everybody free cellular service. You group everybody together in one common agreement, and then you flip the switch, and because they all agreed to it, they all get a. Okay, so we live in these houses. We have no choice. Okay, we live in these different neighborhoods, and we all agreed to it. So then when he flipped the switch, everybody's gonna go haywire, man. It's gonna just, everybody's gonna go crazy. And that's when the killing is gonna be gruesome, man. Bodies in the street with no one to comfort them, man. No one to lay them to rest into the grave, into hell, which is the grave. That's pretty much it, man. Just wanted to bring that out because this is coming to Babylon the Great, man. That's why I said in the land of the Chaldeans, as we brought out, and you can read that in Isaiah 47 as well, man. Okay, this is the land of the Chaldeans. This is the land of the Magi's and the sorcerers, man. Okay.